footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, breaking down the Redskins versus the Giants. Let's start with Washington's keys to victory to see what they can do to pull off a huge win on the road.
The Redskins have to come into this matchup and they have to attack the Giants in the vertical passing game. They were able to do that to success in week 1. They can have the same type of success this week against the Giants. The Giants struggle in covering wide receivers. They struggle in covering the entire field. Good thing about the Redskins, they do a great job of spreading the football around and also open things up for Roy Helu on the ground. Now, when you're running the football against the Giants, it is always good to get to the edge. You're forcing those outside linebackers to step up and make plays. Good thing about what the Redskins do offensively on the ground game, they do a great job of reaching the edge, and that's how they can have success on offense. Defensively speaking, you look at what the Redskins did well in the first meeting. They were able to get a lot of pressure both in the run game and in the passing game, and that's the real reason why they were able to get a victory in week 1. Now this week, the passing game of the Giants is a lot more advanced than it was in week 1, so they have to force the short pass and rally up and make the tackle. The way they can do that is by getting that interior pressure or front side pressure and trust that your corners and safeties can fly up the field and make the short tackle and get the Giants off the field offensively.
Now let's look at the Giants' keys to victory to see what they can do to maintain that lead over the Cowboys.
You look at the Giants offense, and they're a passing offense right now, let's just be honest. But what I like most about their matchup with the Redskins is that they can attack the interior of the Redskins defense. So I would put Mario Manningham in the slot and force the Redskins to make a tackle on this young man. This guy has probably the best agility out of both receivers, Cruz and Nick. So get him the football quickly, allow him to make one miss and get up the field. Also, you want to attack the middle of the field on the Redskins defense, with the tight end. Jake Ballard has to have a huge day in control of the middle, so that way you can take more advantage of the one-on-one opportunities on the outside. Now you look at the defensive side of the football for the New York Giants. Stopping the Washington Redskins is about discipline. The defensive ends have to make sure they seal the edge on the ground. What that does is forces the running back to pick a hole on the interior, and that way the linebackers could be more natural as far as getting downhill as opposed to chasing runs outside of the tackle box. So the defensive end play has to be huge against Washington, and it goes without saying you have to make sure you get pressure on Rex Grossman.
Take a look at my X factors in this ball game to see which player or players can have a huge impact on the outcome in this matchup.
Redskins X factor has to be Santana Moss. This guy is still explosive, and he can cause a lot of damage to the Giants defense. He has that deep speed that they can't cover and the agility to make one miss. Giants X factor, we talked about, it has to be the defensive end play. They have to make sure they seal the edge in the ground game. I'm going with the Giants in this matchup. I don't think any defense will be played this week, so I think this will be another 34-31 game between the two rivals.
For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. Follow me on Twitter at FBallGamePlan and listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.